imbalance, they can cause other side effects, because drugs do cause side effects, whereas real vitamins don't. There's no side effects except good health from taking vitamins in your food. And I know you're a proponent of those.
So this is why eating good, healthy food is obviously better, infinitely better than taking any vitamin.
Yes, and when we can't, or we don't, like in America, then we should supplement with what we're missing, which would be real vitamins, and that's how we get to C-Veg, and that's how we get to organic supplements, which there's very few of those, and there's literally no multivitamins like the product we're about to talk about.
Let's talk about nutritional deficiencies. The reason that billions and billions of dollars today is being spent on vitamins, people are buying vitamins, is because, and you believe, that people have nutritional deficiencies?
Absolutely, yes.
So people have nutritional deficiencies. If they're not getting it from the food, because the food has been depleted, right?
Yes, rice and the soil's been depleted.
It's been. Yes. I remember Dr. Emanuel Sharaskin said we'd have to eat 5 times as much food today than our grandparents just to receive the same nutritional
value. And the USDA had reports like that in the 50s.
So we can't get the nutrition from the food.
Right.
Everybody is nutrient deficient. They're lacking the proper amounts of nutrition, vitamins, and minerals. What do those nutritional deficiencies cause? What type of diseases do nutritional deficiencies cause?
Well, the World Health Organization, which was behind the iodizing of salt, because the original deficiency was in iodine in the early part of the 20th century, they say that the deficiencies in iron, some other minerals, and iodine are the main deficiencies. They state in all their literature, online, in their books, and the scientific agreement is that nutritional deficiencies are the beginning of all disease, of degenerative disease. That nutritional deficiencies or malnutrition weakens the body so much that the immune system's weakened, but also the body does strange things. The cells try to survive in strange ways, and they might even bring in a parasite or bring in bacteria to help them survive. So nutrition, I believe the real disease in this country, in America, is the disease of the mind, thinking science it does it better than nature. I think that's the real disease. And if you want to talk about the origin of disease, it's the origin is in the illness of the mind, the illusion of the mind, that we think that these men of science can duplicate or imitate life. It's a biblical lie, and I'm against it. I'm against the entire psychological or theological argument that men can create food or vitamins. I think it's untrue. I think it's been untrue all along. There's no science that supports it, and I think doctors have even said that. Remember in the 60s and 70s, vitamins don't work.
Right. But let's talk about
the NCI and other groups have done studies on these synthetics, and they have proven that they cause other problems, and that's why there's a debate going on whether vitamins work or not.
We know a vitamin C deficiency leads to scurvy.
Yes.
Okay. But you're saying
not a synthetic vitamin C deficiency, but
the real vitamin C deficiency.
Vitamin C,
and
yes.
So the question is, if a person is deficient in calcium, if they're deficient in vitamin D, if they are deficient in vitamin E,
yes,
what potential health problems can start developing?
Diabetes is one of the first ones, and we see that diabetes is increasing.
And
adult onset.
And you think diabetes is one of the major factors is a vitamin deficiency?
Nutritional deficiencies, absolutely. And it's become the #1 killer in Mexico.
Cancer. Is cancer caused by nutritional deficiencies?
Diabetes, I've got the literature here that there's new findings about cancer being related to diabetes, certain types of cancer being related to diabetes. But it all comes back to the cellular malfunction. If the cells are malfunctioning on a biological level, okay, and the mitochondria is breaking down, which are the energy-producing parts of each cell, like a battery in a child's toy. It resides in there and energizes the cell. The cell will begin to weaken and weaken until finally it will kill itself. Okay, it's apoptosis, which it will eradicate itself. Well, enough cells do that, and we break down. So I think that all diseases stem from an origin. All degenerative diseases stem from the origin of malnutrition. And then the vitamins came in as a possible solution. But Pauling only proved that it's only in the late stages of a disease that the body will accept those synthetic vitamins. So he proved that. But.
Now, you are a big proponent, and I am in my books as well, that you don't take vitamins because they're synthetic chemicals, but we do have nutritional deficiencies because there's no way for us to get all the vitamins and minerals and nutrition from the food we're eating.